Alright, so what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today I want to talk about something that's horrible and disgusting, but something that definitely needs to be talked about because it may save a life or two. You know what I mean? It may save a life or two, and that is pedophiles. Now, I was sitting on the porch the other night. By the way, we're playing Battlefield 1 on Argani Forest. This is after the update. The Hoyt, or I think it's the Hewitt or the Hoyt automatic support gun is really good now. They also put the optical variant in, so I've been trying to unlock that, but the base gun is a whole lot better now than what it was before. So anyways, back to what I was saying. I was on the porch talking to my mom, and we were talking about a bunch of stuff, but then I started talking about some of the kids around the neighborhood. I was like, dude, a lot of these kids, they just run around all over the place, and I don't like that. That makes me nervous because the way that our neighborhood's set up, it'd be easy for like a creep to come in there and kidnap one of the kids. So I'm like, I don't really like, and I was talking specifically for one of the kids because I used to play basketball with her older brother, and the little girl, you know, used to not be able to leave off the block, but now she moves around and she can go around the neighborhood and stuff like that. But that shit makes me nervous. I don't like it. I wish she wouldn't leave the block, but you know, you gotta let kids. You can't shelter them forever. But it just makes me nervous. So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, man, I wonder how many pedophiles are in my neighborhood. You know, in my vicinity as well. I wonder if there's a way you can look it up. You know, I remembered back in the day. I think one of the presidents signed it into like a bill or whatever that said, you know, you gotta let everybody know where the pedophiles are at when you or even, you know, sexual predators, whatever. They go on the list. And you need to be able to know where they're all at. So I did some Googles, and it only took like 5 minutes. And I found this website, and I'm sure there's multiple websites, but I found this particular one called Criminal Watchdog. And this is obviously strictly for the United States where I live. I don't know about the other countries or whatever, how their laws work, but in the United States, they put them on the list. And I can't believe I didn't kill this guy. I should have just shot him in the back. I shouldn't have ran up on him like that. It's so embarrassing. I was angry about that one. Anyways, they put sexual predators or pedophiles or whatever on the list, and you can look at their mugshot, look at what they did, and all that good shit. And then you know, you got their address and everything. So anyways, you go to this website called Criminal Watchdog. By the way, this is a tremendous spot to get kills through this little window right here for people who don't know. You go to the website and you use it like Google Maps, basically, or Google Earth, whatever. Actually, not Google Earth. That's a little bit different. But anyways, it's like Google Maps. You type in your address, and you type in, like, you could do 2-mile radius, 1-mile radius, 5-mile radius, 10-mile radius, and 20-mile radius. And you basically type in your address, and then the map loads up, and it shows red flags where all the pedophiles and sexual predators are at in your vicinity. And let me tell you, I live in a little bit of a smaller town. I live in basically Louisville, Kentucky, but I live across the bridge in Jeffersonville, Indiana, and let me tell you how disturbing it is to load that map up and see all around you, not in my neighborhood, thankfully, thank God, oh my God, but all around you are pedophiles and rapists everywhere. One of them was literally across the street from a high school. I was so disturbed by it. It's shocking. And I think that parents, you know, it's weird that parents, when they buy a house or they move into a house, they want to look up the school scores, who has the best schools in the neighborhood, how are the schools doing, but none of them look up, you know, where the pedophiles are in your vicinity. Nobody. They look at school scores. That's ass backwards. That's shocking. So, you know, I called my brother up this morning and I said, yo, what's your address? So he gives me his address and his mother-in-law's address. And his mother-in-law's address was pretty much clean, except for there was a few on the outskirts, a couple blocks away. But they were in the vicinity, spread out. Now, in his neighborhood, literally down the block on one street, and then down the block a little bit more on another street, like 2 blocks away, are 2 different pedophiles. One of them is a for sure pedophile, because you can look in the documents or whatever, and it'll be like, you know, victim's age, victim's gender, and it'll say like, you know, minor, yada yada yada. The other guy was it wouldn't show me what he was, but because he was an out of state. So he must have pedophiled somebody and then left the state. And so all I'm saying is if you live in the United States, I'm going to put the website link in the description. Search around your neighborhood. See who the fuck lives next to you. Because I'm telling you, when you see fucking, like Clearwater, Florida, for example, where they live on the good side, but next to the beach, you know, where Hulk Hogan lives and whatnot, it is pedophile central over there. There was literally like 400 flags on that little peninsula of Clearwater. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So with that being said, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I enlightened you. Go to the website and check it out. Hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.